Pataimo. Welcome, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all those who are joining today's reading from the spirit realm and the earthly realm. Okay, so first I'd like to ask you just to close your eyes and just take a deep breath with me, just to get grounded and to connect with the energy of this reading and with one of your well-seated ancestors or guides supporting you, so that you may hear clearly the messages that are specifically for you. All right, let's begin. Take a deep breath in and out. And one more time. As you're starting to feel grounded and rooted in this space. Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome all those here to please like, subscribe, share, comment on my channel. If you're interested in any other offerings and work that I do, in the description box you'll find my website, my shop for sacred items. If you feel called to donate to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. You can also find that information in the description box. Okay, now on to the reading. All right, I was in meditation this morning. To be honest, I actually don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but because what I've been guided to do is a reading I didn't actually even think I would be guided to do, and it is on love. What is next in love? So today we'll be doing a love reading. With that being said, the energy that's strongly coming through is that this is going to be about romantic love. Although not exclusively, if it feels resonant with you that this is maybe a friendship or a soulmate. I'm also seeing a pet. You can apply it that way. However, like I said, it strongly feels romantic. Okay, so goodness sakes, they just showed me that like my candle's not lit. And they're like, all right, let's set the mood. Let's light a candle. Just breathe that in. Maybe take another deep breath in. Okay. All right, we are going to start with an archetype card, but let me just show you the layout. So how this is prepared is this side on the left is going to be the feminine energy, and this side on the right is going to be the masculine energy. So this is representing like the union. So this is what's coming next. So it doesn't mean you haven't met them or known them, but it's about you actually coming into union, that a relationship will develop out of this. Like I said, it may be, well, it's most likely romantic, but it may also be a platonic or a pet relationship coming. So we are going to start on the feminine side. So let's see what archetype would best describe the feminine in this reading. Ooh, Gnosis. Okay. Someone with a deep inner knowing. All right, I'm not going to read the whole description, but I just want to take a quick look. I just have a feeling there's a few key words that want to come through. So let me see here. Yeah, innermost knowing, mystic truths. Okay, it's a felt experience. All right, so the energy, the archetypal energy of the feminine here is, I'm hearing pure authenticity, very sensory. Now I'm hearing sensual. There's just this deep knowing, like the feeling you would get about her is that she just has like deep inner wisdom, mysticism, knowing. There's way more to her. Okay, it sounds like we're getting into some characteristics. So they're saying, okay, this description, what I'm describing here. So feel into it. If this actually feels like you know, claim it. Then claim this side as being your energy and this side as being the partnership. I'm hearing partner you're going to meet. Okay, so gnosis. I want to see if the imagery brings up anything for me. I have such a peaceful feeling. Okay, the feminine energy's been very patient. Yeah, there's a big full moon, definitely affirming the feminine energy. Deeply connected to her ancestors. This reminds me of tree circles. I'm seeing this as being in alignment. These being the chakra colors. All right. Okay, so that's the archetypal energy for the feminine. I'm just going to have a sip of tea and then we're going to do the masculine. Okay. So for the masculine, oh, the forest. Beautiful. Wow, okay, I thought I felt peaceful with the feminine energy, but now I'm feeling like really pulled into the earth. Okay, I'm seeing the contrast with, the feminine being Mother Earth, and then the masculine being the ancient trees, the forest. But then look at the forest, the trees there, the birds, the universe. Aurora Borealis. With those trees, it's like I can't stop looking at that forest. Okay, so the first energy coming through for the masculine archetypal energy is there's this searching, right? Going into dark places, unknown places. Okay, I'm hearing quests, pilgrimages, adventures. Masculine energy, there's the searching. Okay, there's the going out seeking. All right, the feminine, receptive. Okay, waiting. And not like waiting, like, life isn't going on, but like in this deep knowing that it's going to come and it's going to come at the right time. And in the forest, walking through this pathless. I know in this reading, she talks about being walking through the pathless forest. There isn't a clearly laid out path, but navigating it, this yearning to keep moving forward, searching, seeking. Okay, so the masculine is looking for you, feminine. Nice. Yeah. Such a sweetness in this reading. Okay. All right, we're going to move on. All right, so this row, or these two rows here represent the question that came through when I was pulling those oracle cards were to just come up with what are some characteristics of, the feminine energy, and what are some characteristics of the masculine energy. So how would you recognize them? Or what do you need to know about them? Or what is just something significant about them? Okay, so let's start with the feminine. Ooh, she's fertile. Okay, and this is the Empress card in tarot. All right, okay, so yeah, could you get any more divine feminine out of the whole tarot system than the Empress card? Oh, she is abundant. She is healing. She's connected with her ancestors, her guides, the universe, Mother Earth, right? Gnosis, and look at these circles. Okay, ring. I'm hearing fidelity, truth. Yeah. All good things come in threes. And you see these leaves that look like branches of a tree. She's so connected. All right. And what else can we say about her? Child divine. Light attributes, innocence, purity, and redemption. Suggests a special connection with the divine. Yeah, see how I kept saying how connected with ancestors and then with the cosmic divine. And she's, the feminine energy is so innocent and pure, so forgiving. Redemption. I've got this sense that, any masculine qualities that are seeking redemption, right, that healing can be found with this feminine energy. Something about these soft colors, the hues, and the beiges, creams, and camels. It's a different kind of color schema to come through. Okay, they're characteristic. She may really like to wear muted colors, natural colors, in creams and beiges, greens and golds. Okay, maybe sometimes black. Yeah, all right. And then the last card here. Oh, parent, child, Empress, child. And then we have parent, child, family. Wow, okay. Wow. I don't know if you could get any more feminine than this. And I'm not talking about these traditional roles that society has set up. I'm just talking about the pure essence of this feminine kind of light attribute side. And it doesn't mean if the light is here, it doesn't mean that the shadow's not also there. About there being a wildness, a fierceness. Okay, it just means these are the characteristics, I think, that one, you'll align with to recognize yourself, or two, that the masculine, that is what they're going to experience of you. I'm hearing they want to have a family with you, a home, create a legacy, laughter, joy. They think you are, or you would be, a beautiful mother. They feel at home with you and that you are family. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what the masculine's traits are. Stand your ground. 7 of Wands. Okay, I'm just feeling into that. So the tarot card it would correspond with is the 7 of Wands, which represents boundaries, standing in your power. Look at him, so grounded. Very protective energy. Okay, so what you would recognize is that they're very protective. They stand up for what they believe in. They stand up against what is wrong. They protect those who they love. Wands, they have a lot of fire, passion, action. Now I'm seeing this as Mars, which is making me think of the god of war. The masculine energy is very warrior-like. Strong. And seeking, answers for bigger questions in life. Maybe that's why he's so drawn to the gnosis, this deep knowing this feminine has. Okay, let's move on. Oh, child wounded. But that one really wanted to come in reverse. And I remembered making a note, like thinking, don't take it reverse, good qualities. But they're like, no, put it reverse. Okay, now I see why. And, just so you know, how I do this is before I start recording, I pull all these cards, but I don't see what they are. Like when I pull them, they come out in a way that I have no idea what's coming. I like to be surprised and just go with the energy that comes through. Okay, so, but this came in reverse. So what that's telling me, child wounded. Awakens compassion and desire to serve others. Wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. All right. I am going to just put that like that in reverse. Okay. So I'm hearing a couple messages. So one thing you might hear is, all right, so this sun here and all the rays coming out right down there, and then, the sun coming there. And what that's telling me is that, they were wounded as a child, so they've had to learn to stand their ground, to defend themselves. They might be a bit defensive when you meet them. And remember when I said, they might feel like they need to find redemption and have that healing through you, which would then help them. We're going to flip this now upright, that they've healed their wounds for a path of forgiveness. Okay. I'm also hearing that you guys are going to help balance each other out, because you see how this is couldn't get more feminine, and this is starting to feel very masculine. That you can help the masculine receive healing and love, right? And be the one to offer that in your masculine energy. And then similar, being able to receive healing and protection and love from the masculine. And being able to heal maybe wounds that you've had in the feminine aspect here, where it's made it hard to receive. Okay, we're going to carry on. There we go. I feel like I keep getting lost in, not lost, but mesmerized in this reading. There's such a, there's that calm, grounded, but almost mesmerized. You might feel in awe of each other, kind of mesmerized by each other. All right, let's see. Shaman, whoa, healing energy. Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm hearing you might be meeting Medicine Man. Okay, they're definitely very, very spiritual. Here, I'm going to look at this card. Look at that. Okay, now I'm seeing they've done a lot of healing on the childhood wounding. Okay, their ancestors, a lot of medicine people in their lineage. Yesterday was a full moon. It was a full wolf full moon. Wolves have been feeling, they've been coming into my energy quite a bit. So what would that represent? Hearing Pathfinder, Wayshower, howling at the moon, trying to find each other, calling out to each other. Oops. Yeah. Look at, do you see what's in this shaman's hand? Doesn't that look? Now this shows me, this would be the masculine energy. This is their ancestors, right? It's like they're calling out. Maybe that's why this reading came through today, right? To let, those that this reading resonates with know, okay, you guys have been calling out to each other. If you have been calling out to the divine masculine, they're affirming your message has been received by their ancestors and they're passing it down to the masculine. Or the masculine here is asking their ancestors, please send messages. And most likely it's both. It's both happening. I just got this feeling like you're sitting there all doubtful going, no. No. And then it makes me want to say then, why are you listening to this reading? But the only reason why I know that's coming through is because I'm sitting here being all doubtful. Like, why am I even doing this reading? Like, I know my energy comes through and I'm sitting here all doubtful that, oh yeah, right, this can't be for me. But I know that's just me trying to lie to myself. This very well could be for me. This very well is, in fact, for me as well. So if you're sitting here listening, getting all doubtful, going, no, that's not for me, I'm here to say, you have a choice. Claim it. This is for me. This is what I've always wished for. Yeah, and that's beautiful. And maybe that's part of that healing, the feminine wound, is also healing the masculine wound in having confidence and self-worth and feeling worthy of this. Okay, this reading feels like it's going to go really long, so I'm here and let's keep it moving. Okay, so these next cards here, tea leaves. What was coming through is, with the tea leaves and then these astrological cards. Okay, we're going to do astrological cards, kind of like maybe we're going to get like what's zodiac signs, any other characteristics about our person, and the tea leaves are about kind of where they're at right now in their energy. Okay, so for the feminine, let's see. Influence. Mercury in the 7th house. In Libra. Okay, 7th house, yes, that's all about relationships. Okay, that card seems to be okay. Does need to be covered. Influence, communication. Okay, so one, they could be Libra, Mercury, they could be Venus, or you, right? Venus, Mercury. Sorry, I'm just here listening into this. Venus. Why? Okay. It's a lot about love. Okay, Mercury, it could be a Virgo, could be Gemini, Libra. Okay, so air signs. Snake. Okay, transformation could be Scorpio. Influence. I'm hearing the very alluring, influential. And very loyal. Okay, I'm really picking up a lot of Scorpio energy now. Very loyal. Look at them together. Okay, now for the masculine. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's why I kept going Venus, Venus, Venus. There we go. Masculine's Venus. Okay, Sun in Taurus in the 2nd house. Ooh, okay, here we go. Well, they've got lots of money, stability. Wow, lots of self-worth, values, integrity. Snakes, heart, love, acquisition. Yeah, they own a lot. They like beauty, comfort, sunny disposition, I'm hearing. And look at, like, these are two couples. Here's two couples. You know, we got the 7th house and the 2nd house. Oh, 7th house also. That's why Venus kept coming through. For Libra, right? Venus rules Libra and Taurus. And look, they both came out. You're going to have good communication. You're going to be transparent and sunny and have fun. All right, so let's see. Where is the feminine at in her life right now? Broken bridge. Okay. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. All right. Well, you know, the feminine energy might be just having some problems right now. Okay. So here we go. Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay. So this also might be talking about one. I'm noticing the rainy clouds. This could be referring to a season. It's more of a stormy season, so that would be the northern hemisphere right now. Maybe the direction in life you thought you were going, you're no longer going in, and just the obvious, you just got some problems going on in life right now for the feminine. Okay, where else is the feminine at? Okay, tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah. All right, so maybe this new, you're finding, okay, this direction I've been taking, I can't take that path anymore. I got to go somewhere new. You're going to take the risk. All right, let's see, where's the masculine at right now? I'm going to go for here. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So what's going on with the masculine right now? Okay, so I'm hearing they're dealing with some relationship stuff. I'm actually hearing this is like possibly a parent. Maybe the masculine's going through something with their father right now, or an older person in their life. And what else are they going through right now? Okay. Oh, okay. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Now that's making me think, like, I noticed the shaman healing energy. Maybe they're in spiritual training right now. I am, like, I'm not going to lie, I am touching in on some grief. So there might be something the masculine's going through. Maybe with a spiritual teacher that's, oh, I'm also seeing the child wounding. Maybe the masculine right now is healing this childhood wounding. Because I am sensing a sadness. Okay. All right, so these two cards are going to represent what is the overall energy between the two of you right now, and when is this union going to happen? All right, so what is the overall energy of you two right now? Okay, career, we're both, okay, we're, goodness sakes. All right, so the feminine and masculine, you're both working on your career. That's the energy you're in right now. You're focusing on your work, and possibly you'll work with each other. That's going to be a big connecting force, and possibly you'll meet through work. Okay. Or through, now I'm hearing, through family, or through spiritual places that you engage in. All right. Now I'm hearing drum roll. Da, 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 da. taking a sip of my tea now. When will this union happen? Ooh, in May. All right. So we're in January. So whenever you're watching this, so that could be in 4 months' time. Yeah. 4 to 5 months' time. Maybe you'll meet near water when the cherry blossoms are blooming. I'm hearing Cherry Blossom Festival. Maybe at a festival you'll meet. Okay. All right, so moving on. So these two cards, they wanted to come through on what is your greatest spiritual gift. So that they want to bring forth. Maybe this is what your person thinks is your greatest spiritual gift or your ancestors, but what is one of your greatest spiritual gifts? Okay, hierarchy. All right, so what am I getting from this card? Oh, all right, for the feminine side, so what I'm reading into hierarchy isn't the definition of hierarchy. I'm seeing this as your blood relatives, your lineage moving back and back and back. So what is the greatest spiritual gift is that you've healed your bloodlines and that your spiritual inheritance, endowments, and gifts are numerous and many from these healed lineages. Yeah, and that you have no trouble, I'm seeing, speaking with those that have passed on in other realms. Okay. Okay, and how she's holding her hands, it looks like she's like giving commands in a sense. Like, here, I'm just going to look at this. Okay, so there we go. I'm hearing a channel, being able to speak spells. Okay, and now for the masculine, old friend. All right, spiritual gift, old friend. I'm just sitting with this. It's just, when I'm thinking, what is their greatest spiritual gift? I'm just thinking just how ancient. Okay. You know how this one had felt like a lot of lineages? This one feels like just one strong, steady, like possibly like connection to the all, source, the one, the all, okay, is your greatest gift for the masculine energy. All right, okay, we're going to move into some tarot. I got this feeling like I want to fret for time. Like, oh my goodness, how long is this? But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to rest into, this is fun. This is pleasure. This is joy. This is, enjoyment. Let's stay with that. All right, so with the tarot, what wants to come through about this union? What more would you like to share with us about this union? What more would you like to share with us about this union? Okay, I'm hearing 3 cards. What more would you like to share with us about this union? Okay, there we go. All right, 3 cards. What more do you want to share with us about this union? Okay. What more do you want to share with us about this union? Thank you. And I believe that's 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay. 1, the Lovers. All right. Can we say this is a synchronistic or affirming we are on the right topic? Look at that. Lovers, Gibo, partnership. The rune Gibo, I'm seeing. Look at, oh, I'm seeing that as a rainbow, which is reminding me of 10 of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is happy family, emotional fulfillment. Okay, you know how I talked about, like, here's the masculine energy being affirmative, affirming, being so spiritual, right? Look at him sitting in a meditative state, open, palms up to receive guidance. And then look at the feminine. She's just a ray of sunshine. Oh, there's those, light colors again. Just dancing in his energy. Silent as he's feeling into her. Okay, yeah. Lots of sensual energy. And then look at, I'm hearing bodrum. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what I'm hearing. But it looks like a string instrument there. Possibly the masculine is a musician. Just want to see what's maybe in her hands. Light. She's healing hands. Okay. Next. So the Lovers. And then we've got, the Emperor. Powerful. So strong. Confident. Wow, it's reminding me of the 7 of Swords. It's like the energy coming through is nothing can break this union up, stop it. No, it is solid. I'm hearing it's written. No matter what lightning or storms try to prevent this, it won't. All right, and the last card. 10 of Cups. Did I not just say the rainbow is the 10 of Cups card? Wow. Okay. Wish fulfillment, celebration. Okay, now I'm seeing this as a feast, like a wedding feast. Beautiful. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just breathing through this energy. It's pretty intense, and I'm a bit in awe and shook, actually, at how synchronistic it was. All right. Okay, so for all of you that are here, thank you. Thank you for joining, and please, accept this reading and call it in, and trust. This is for you. Beautiful. I'm hearing, woohoo, yay. So awesome. Okay, now I feel like I'm just going to be like blah, 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 blah for no reason. So let me close with asking if you can please like, subscribe, share, comment, support my channel in any way that you feel called to. If you want to see or are interested in my other offerings, the work that I do, you can check out my website. You can look at my shop where you can purchase some sacred tools. I actually just knitted some gorgeous toques with my Vishivanka, little cross-stitched logos on there. So check out my shop, see some new items that I'm putting up. And yeah, for all donations, you can send money to my PayPal account, which is all written in the description box below. Okay, collective family, friends, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all the well and elevated ancestors and guides who came through in today's reading. And yeah, from my heart to yours. Ya tabai lublu, amigwech, yakoyu, hi hi.